Thank you, everybody. And I have to say, when I came tonight, I wasn't actually expecting to have been doing the Amarillo around in a giant conga. I'm sure Sarah's got photos of that, and therefore I think all of the organisation tomorrow might see their chief exec doing the Congo. This is the way to Amarillo, so a night of unexpectedness. But also, I didn't expect to be talking about Tinkerbell with John tonight. And I think something that encompasses all of you, the finalists, but also our fantastic winners, is if you believe it, you will make it happen. So, John, I had not remembered Tinkerbell in that way, and I think that is something for all of us where we're striving to make our businesses successful, to continue to build on good practice and really celebrate what you all do so fantastically, is something to really take away when business, as we've heard tonight in other speakers, it is a challenging time for you all. It is difficult, but it is absolutely right, as Mike said at the beginning, this is a time to really celebrate the success. You are all what makes Huntingdonshire the best it can be. And when Mike was talking about, being advocates, showing that Huntingdonshire is the place to be coming, to invest, that we're open, that we want to showcase all of the fantasticness that's in this room. Tonight, what a night to hear these success stories, and I can't wait to talk to some of you afterwards as well. I think it's true when we think about what is this, the world is busy, life is busy, and running a business takes all of your energy. And I was saying to a few people just before we really started this evening, the excitement and momentum from having an evening such as this, in being able to celebrate those successes and share and talk about them within your own social media accounts, within ours, with just getting that buzz of excitement and what can be accomplished when you've got fantastic, great people. If that leads to a few more leads, if that leads to interest, to more client, to supply chains, then it's all worth it, because that is the momentum, and selling and sharing and again, I come back to that word, celebrating all of the success that's contained in this room. And Nikki has an expression, we need a bigger boat, and that's our little joke. Already, from the energy that's in the room tonight, Nikki's had people saying, so what happens next year? When do we get our nominations in, and when can we enter next year? So I think we've got about 170 guests in the venue tonight. I think we're going to need to push that to 200 plus next year. So already looking for next year. And just before I move on to thank everybody, I would really like you all to take your Invest in Huntingdonshire, what's the right word? I can't think of the right word now. Badge, right, there we go. Word struck me there. Because actually you are all fantastic ambassadors, and being able to be an ambassador and go out and share what makes Huntingdonshire the place for you to succeed in business is important, because it will help other new businesses that are emerging, businesses that just might need a bit of love and attention. It will help them as well, and help us to help all of you. And as Mike says again, we don't want to be a council that you just get a business rates demand from. We want you to feel supported and celebrated, and indeed that you add value to our communities. So, and also, sorry, I should have said as well, how annoying are these going to be in the morning? So, I think let's absolutely keep these. We've got our big award coming, so let's, when we announce those, when Mike joins me in a moment, let's really get those placards going. But before I'm nearly done, don't worry. I just want to say a few thank yous, and I think thank you to all of you that have come tonight, that have come and joined us. Without all of you, this wouldn't have had the energy, the vibe, and that whole positivity. Come back to something else that John was saying when we were talking about what makes success. It's let's not have any negativity in the room. It's mood hoover. It detracts from the resilience and positivity of we can do this. So thank you to everyone for coming. I want to say thank you to all our sponsors. Without you, we could not have done this, and I think you'll all agree it's been a fantastic night for those of you who've been able to be presenting awards and supporting these business awards. So thank you very much. And I want to say thank you to Daryl in terms of our charity sponsor, and thank you again for presenting the awards and your speech at the beginning. I always love to hear you, Daryl, so I think everyone in the room will agree as well. And then I think as well, a really big thank you to our speakers, those who've been presenting awards. I would love to give a huge shout out to our fantastic Burgess Hall staff. Well done, everybody. It looks amazing. I'm going to say this. Well done. I'm always very proud when we do events in Burgess Hall, because this is one of our assets for Huntingdonshire, and it looks gorgeous and fantastic, and a real special place tonight to make it special for all of those of you who are winners. And we've got some fantastic photographer who I can't wait to see some of those photos. Looking forward to those. It'll be a lot better than mine, so looking for those. And again, thank you to the events team as well, SM Nationals, and particularly Damien, Charlie, and the rest of the team. You've been awesome. Thank you very much. So, one last plug for me before I'm joined by Mike. We have our CEO's breakfast, which is fantastic. Again, Nikki, I'm going to come back to. We get a bigger boat every time. It's on the 4th of December this year. If you have not, well, we have them quarterly. If you haven't yet signed up to Invest in Huntingdonshire's page to hear all about news and events, please do sign up. But please do book in and come and see us at our Chief Exec breakfast briefing. It's 8 o'clock on the 4th of December. I will confirm those venues in later. But we always have a fantastic lineup of speakers. It's always interesting to you as the business community, and that's not me saying that. That's the feedback we get from those businesses that attend. And we love to have new faces come and meet the rest of our businesses as well. So put that date in your diary, the 4th of December.